Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is your personal reading. I'm so excited to do this personal review for you. Thank you again so much for the compliment and also for waiting a couple extra days for me to get this reading to you. This week's been a little busy for me. I ended up having some photo shoots for my other job, so thanks for waiting a little bit longer. I'm probably going to throw a couple extra cards into this reading for you because of the wait. And it's so funny, I actually learned from one of my subscribers that there's a whole new way I can upload my videos to make them upload instantly and upload them faster. And so now I'm able to upload my videos faster, so anyways, the next time you purchase a reading from me, you'll get it much faster. So I'm so excited. What I'm doing is I'm doing this reading freestyle version. I've been drawing cards this way lately and it's really been helping. It's been helping me just like get so many more messages, so definitely let me know which reading style you prefer, because I tried the other way last time and this time I'm going to do freestyle, which tends to help more for the yearly review. So before I start, I'm just going to clear you with my selenite wand so you can relax, and I'm also clearing myself. And just relax, take deep breaths. Just gonna clear your chakras and my chakras. So first let's start with your general energy. Let's see what your energy is right now. So you've been coming out of your cave. It's like you're ready to come out. You were in this time of like incubation and kind of hibernating, maybe a time where you were needing to kind of stay away from certain people and certain places. Maybe you weren't wanting to go out as much or really express your energy. You were kind of more just to yourself, and I'm seeing this huge change actually now with your energy and where this is leading. A huge change. Everything's I mean, you can see this light here in the picture. It's like you're stepping out of the darkness into the light, and you've been through so much on your journey. You see the blood on the end of this spear. It's talking about a battle that was fought and won hard, and this is you on the other side, strong. You've won the battle and you made it through the woods. And this lynx is like a sign of secrecy. It's kind of saying, you know what, we can't really tell you 100% what lies ahead on this journey, so there's going to be certain things that are going to be left out from this reading, but they're going to be telling you a lot of opportunities that will be coming in. There are opportunities on your horizon and the clouds are parting, so this is very much like you're ready to come out of your cave kind of energy. Let's draw a clarifier from this deck, and I'm going to leave this out of my deck. I'm so sad. This Leap of Faith card, I'm just going to read it to you because I'm sure it will want to come out. I think I'm going to need to purchase a new one of these decks, or tape this up or something. But this says, take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. So that's definitely a message for you. But let's draw one more. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. So focused intention, very interesting. This makes so much sense. You're coming out of your cave. You're ready to express yourself and your energy. You're getting focused. You're trying to figure out what is your intention now to move forward. You're ready to come out. You're ready to play. What energy do you want to express is the question. So let's see what we have going on for January. So January 2018. You're going to need to have some boundaries in your home is a message that's coming out. For some reason, this card is saying love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So maybe there's someone you're living with that's like getting on your nerves or that's taking a lot of your energy. This could mean like someone in your family, perhaps, or just like you're needing to figure out like what's got to give when it comes to your home life and your routine is also a message that's coming out. So I see you in January, like reviewing your life, reviewing, this is very much what people do in January, you know, the new year and all that, reviewing like what has to give here and what you need to do to move forward. And this is beautiful. This card is saying, you know, there's been a lot of insecurities in your life and recently, but you're safe, you're protected. Do you see this? This is Stonehenge. It's like, how did Stonehenge get there? You know, how is it still standing? It's beautiful. No one knows, right? Greater forces are at work, right? And you're starting to realize that in your life. Greater forces are at work. Perhaps there's a way for you to create a lifestyle this year in 2018 that's going to be more in alignment for you. And so there's a lot of questions that are being raised in January. So let's ask, like, what's going on with that? Like, what are these questions? Oh, you're wondering what's going on with your love situation. In January, there's definitely an opportunity for you to move forward and to connect with a soulmate this year on like a really deep level. This is the funeral flower, and it's sticking out to me. It's saying like out of death comes rebirth, and very much every relationship that you have builds upon the relationship that you had before that. Like you're always learning these lessons and certain things about yourself and about others as you're going in these relationships. And I see you like on a new path in your love life. And in January, this might be an intention you set that like you're wanting a new path in this area. I see you in a huge transition in January, and your year is starting off with rebirth. So you're starting off with a really beautiful new year. I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of people are starting off with a lot of death in their new year, and they're going into a death cycle. And it was like so hard for me to break that to certain people that like, hey, these first couple months are going to be kind of rough. You're gonna have to let stuff go. But I don't know about that for you. You're kind of past that, and like you're transitioning from that into rebirth. And so actually this is going to be a really great time for you. But like you're just figuring stuff out, you know. January, very much the kind of typical like figuring out new year vibes kind of mood. So let's move on to February. Whoa. So they're saying the focus in February is on your transition. We got the rebirth card for you. This death that leads to rebirth. And there's still a couple things that you're letting go of. What are these things you're letting go of in February? So it's like you've lost your faith. This card is saying expect a miracle, have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered, but I was getting that reversed. So for some reason you've lost your faith in February, and a reminder that's coming out for you is that like you need to make like a place to connect with the divine. And there were times in my life where I got super disconnected from, you know, the divine or from my higher self or from God, whatever you want to call it, you know, just the greater force, the universe, the earth, Gaia, you know. And for me, going out into nature really helps with this. And also meditation. Like I like to just take long baths and take deep breaths, close my eyes and just let myself drift, or pray, or clear my chakras, meditate. I like to do stuff like that. Everyone kind of has their own way to like to connect. Some people are super into prayer. Some people are really into singing and like singing, sound healing or chanting or affirmations, whatever, like whatever your way is to kind of connect with that deeper part of you. Like you need to make time and space for that, and you'll feel like a lot more connected to the divine. Like when I'm staying conscious and like doing these card readings and staying open to the signs, and like it's just about being open, you know, like looking around and like seeing like what does the universe have for me today, and kind of like just being open with my energy and my expectations. It helps, you know. And I feel like for some reason in February you're closed, and they're saying to like connect yourself. So that's a huge, the theme for February is like connect. So let's move on to March. Let's see where this energy is going to take us. Usually a time where you're going within and like needing all that is going to prepare you for something interesting that's coming up. Oop. March, yes. So they're confirming what I just said, that in March the energy is going to shift, and all that preparation and work you've done on yourself in February is going to pay off. So they're saying, you know, you had this time of confusion, but you're ready now to start setting an intention. And I don't see that your intention is set yet in March, but I see it's incubating. And the intention probably has something to do with like your income and like how you want to create and like live your life, how you want to express your energy, of course, something to do with love. You've got some ideas, like you'd like to bring in a soulmate, but I see this like big dreams, big goals you have, and like these are starting to solidify in March. I'm seeing, yeah, like you're manifesting, and manifesting, all it is simply just dreaming of what you want. The universe is listening to our thoughts and like our feelings, our intentions, like our visions. Like this all goes to create like the energy that we're putting out into the world, which magnifies and attracts back to us like what we are. We attract what we are. And so that's why it's important to be in the right headspace. That's why like rainbow harmony, you know, balance and peace is so important, because when you can get to that zen, when you can get to that authenticity, when you can get to that balance point, it's never perfect, but when you can kind of, you know, navigate in that spot, in that space, it's really easy to like focus your intention and focus your will and attract things into your life. And so a message that I'm seeing for you is that there's some blockages to you setting intentions, because there's like some mourning that you're going through. You're not quite ready to move forward yet, and they're saying that's okay. Like, allow yourself the time you need for the mourning. Allow yourself this time. And I'm seeing this for April. I'm gonna pull some more cards for April. I'm seeing this rebirth and like divine intervention coming in, and there's gonna be new people coming into your life, but I see like a sadness and like a need for you to kind of retreat and be on your own. It's like a struggle this month. So let's go ahead and move on to May. I do see a lot of positive energy around you. It's just easier. Sometimes I hope this doesn't sound like I'm just saying, oh, there's like a lot of bad stuff coming, because I see good stuff for you. It's just, your energy is, I'm feeling into it right now, and it's like you're cultivating something really big for yourself. Like when I cultivated the energy I needed to create rainbow harmony, it's very similar to like what I'm seeing in your energy right now. So you're gonna create something. You're getting ready to create something. It's incubating, like your visions, your dreams. So let's look at May. Yes, in May, there's prosperity coming in. So this is a sign of fertility and abundance. So if you're wondering about your finances, May is going to be a good month for you. And I see that your twin flames coming in, or like a soulmate, something like that, because this talks about like vitality and the coming together of two opposites that like create like a unified whole, like the yin to your yang kind of vibe. So May is good for finances. May is good for potentially meeting someone. Can you tell us more about this? Is this just sometimes this card talks about like nurturing creative energy. So are they just like saying, oh, you're gonna have a lot of creative energy, or is this something more? Let's see. What can you tell us about the soulmate that I've been picking up on? Ooh. They're saying, be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Ooh, I want to read this one to you. I'm just feeling guided to read this to you. It says, if you listen to the sound of your heart and breath, you'll recognize the ancient rhythms of your own internal drumming. This forever connects you to the mother of all creation and to the sound of the planet Earth. These rhythms can't be faked or forged. They're natural and eternal. What part of you are you trying to ignore? What part of you has been overly concerned with pleasing others to the detriment of hearing the sounds of your own rhythm? Dear child, reach out and extend your arms to embrace your dreams. They're just as much a part of nature as are the trees, animals, and sunsets. Don't your own dreams deserve the same respect that you accord everyone and everything that you love? Listen to them, my child. Listen to these dreams. They'll activate the powerful eruption of passion in your life. Don't be afraid of your own passion, for it will propel you naturally and will excite and invigorate you. When you dance to the rhythms of your life, you're truly alive in all ways. This is a huge message for you this year. Oh my gosh, this is huge. May is like a peak for this. It's like a breakthrough. You're following your heart's desires, and like you have a certain calling. And I'm just wondering, like, what can they tell me? Like, can you tell me more about her calling and like what this is that's being developed this year? What it is that's incubating for May, but like also for this whole year. Okay, it's a reunion with a soulmate. And look at the music. Ah, just kidding. It's a reunion with the soulmate. Oh my gosh, there's someone. Okay, this is all coming down to a person. Oh my god! Oh my god, I just drew the soulmate twin flame card. Okay, I'm so shook. This is like the craziest thing that's happened to me during a reading in like forever. Whoa! This is so crazy. Okay, this just happened. I should make this one live. Maybe, I think I'm gonna make this live now. What's up, you guys? I decided to post this one. I think I gotta double check and make sure that you didn't say you wanted this to be private, but I'm probably gonna post this live because that was awesome. We just predicted a soulmate coming into your life, and this is probably gonna happen in May. Anyways, moving on. Oh my god, now I'm gonna put this one public. Just kidding. June. So let's move on. Oh, okay, we've already got something coming out for June. I feel like the rest of the reading's like so anticlimactic after that. But I'm wondering, like, are we gonna hear anything else about this person? Or, like, there's other stuff we want to know, of course, but... Whoop! Balance. Okay, so it's like in June, you've got to really maintain your balance. Because there's a lot of opportunities coming in. This is the card talking about like you're going through a transformation, your frequency is rising, there's new energies you're attracting into your life, and so like the need to stay balanced and to maintain the frequency to continue to draw these opportunities closer. So let's see like what will help you with that in June. Like what can you do that will help you with that? Compassion. That's beautiful. It says, release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So they're wanting you to have compassion and, you know, maybe releasing judgments for yourself. Maybe you're feeling insecure because you just attracted this awesome new relationship into your life, or at least it's very close. And maybe this compassion for yourself is what we're looking at here, and releasing the judgments about yourself and realize like you are worthy of love and like you are like this isn't gonna crash and burn, like this is the real deal, you know? So let's go ahead and move on to July. So this is pointing back to the deck I was just working with, and so I don't know, I think I'm supposed to pull a card from this to go along with this spread. Past life. Huh. So I don't know, maybe you've got some past life issues in July. I don't know, there's certain times of the year where like I just get super depressed and I'm like, I always get depressed this month, every year, like what's this, what's going on with this? And like I've done some healing on that, and so maybe it's one of those things with you. I don't know if it's necessarily depression, but like I just see like the issues that you're having this month have a lot to do with like a cycle, like some kind of past life cycle. And I'm seeing like overall you're going to be getting out of the sticky situation and kind of rising above it. And this is also a card that's talking about your leadership qualities and your leadership abilities that are growing in you this month and very much this year. There's this need to stay grounded, like be very present in your body, like participate, like show up for life this month, you know what I mean? Not resist the urge to kind of dissociate and want to check out this month. Might be a good time to book a vacation, go out into nature, get in touch, get attuned with nature. They're saying, overall though, you're leaving a difficult time behind. You've got the joy card, so things are going to be really great this month. I actually do see you spending time out in nature this month, and being able to break this cycle and like, you know, being lifted up and ending the month like really cheerful. So that's good. Let's move on to August, and I'm gonna do August and September together. I don't know, just feels right. August. Oh, okay. September. There's so many cards like popping out for you. It's probably because I've read for you before, and once my cards get to know someone, it's like they're like they're like excited to talk again. Wait, I think this goes over here. Okay. So August, it's like you're finally ready to come out of your cave, and that was kind of the energy you started the year off with, but like you were still kind of like, you've taken one step, you know? Actually, I want to say you haven't really taken the step. This is where you've been. This is where you've been this year so far, and you're getting ready to take that step, because finally the snow is thawing. You know, everything that was around you that was holding you back, like this insecurity, and you've obviously attracted like a new partner into your life, so things are like getting better, and like you're feeling more confident, and it's not just because of the partner, it's because of like the growth you've done on yourself this year. And so I'm seeing you're able to have your footing, and you're looking ahead to see what like materials and supplies and tools you're gonna need to help you with these intentions that you're starting to set. And this is huge. This is huge for this month. August, because I feel like September is going to be big for you. Blossoming, they're saying in August, you're just getting started, so have patience with yourself in the process and do not give up. Okay. September, we're seeing this card again of like, once again, the need to stay balanced because opportunities are coming in. And this is another card that's talking about balance and staying grounded. So maybe we should talk about this a little bit. You know, those are kind of vague terms sometimes, balance and grounded. But for me, I've had to learn a lot about this because I'm recovering from anxiety and PTSD, and so that very much has to do with like not being balanced and being ungrounded. And so things that have helped me personally balance are creating artwork, you know, allowing my energy to flow in a positive way. Lots of water, vegetables, sunlight, nature, just those simple things. It's crazy how we deprive ourselves sometimes. I don't know, sometimes we can just self-sabotage and not do the simplest things to take care of ourselves. And like, it's like, love yourself enough to like do those little things, and like to spend that time on yourself and just dote on yourself and make sure that you're really taking the good care of yourself you deserve. And then also being in your body, like being grounded, like being able to like relax and like breathe and feel good in your body, and like to hold your space, and to hold your head up, and like, you know, put your shoulders back and have good posture, and to be able to smell the smells and hear the sounds and see the beautiful colors, and feel the textures, and like just really engaging with your life. And you know, doing something that you love every day. This is huge for you. Like, this is, you're really creating an energetic space to receive love too. It's like now you've manifested this love into your life, and it's like you need to be continue to be open to receive it. And then the love is also, it's like in a way this inspiration to you to move forward and to like be the greatest version of yourself. So really interesting. October and November. Let's do this. This is one of my favorite readings I've done in so long. October. So yes, there are more people coming into your life. Like, you're really being opened up to accept people this year. I haven't seen this many people in someone's like personal reading like this. Like, you better be ready. There's a lot of opportunities coming to you. I feel like, remember earlier we were like seeing the moon on the water card, and I was pointing at the moon and telling you had big dreams. Well, I feel like anytime you have big dreams, you got to be willing to accept a lot of people into your life, because you can't accomplish your dreams alone. Like, a lot of times when you pray, like, the answer is going to come through other people. So there's people coming in October. And in November, there's some kind of injustice, and this has to do with like your finances and your lot in life. And like, I hate to break that kind of news, but maybe it'll help give you a heads up. So what's going on with your finances? What's this injustice in November? All of a sudden we're seeing, because there's been a lot of really good energy in this. It's not like this is bad energy, but like, it's definitely some contrast. I don't feel like anything major, like you're not going to be able to flow through this. You've got this, but like, what is this? Whoa. Okay, this has to do with abundance, but it's also telling you to face your fears and a need to stay grounded because you're in a transition. So maybe like you're just extending yourself because you're in some kind of transition. Any tips for you and your finances? Like what's going on with this whole situation in November? Like, my intuition says this has to do with just like accidentally, like some kind of accident. Like you're not aware, like you spend too much or something. Like you overdraft or something like that. Maybe not that bad. But something like just doesn't line up. But this is coming through. It says, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So they want you to know that you're safe. But like, why else are you telling us this? Sorry. I'm like, why? This is me when I do my readings. That's my ego talking. I'm always like, why? Why, you guys? Oh, maybe it's because the month before, like, you met so many people that, like, you're spending your money and, like, you're going out and, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just a bump in the road, but it's, like, something that was worth it. I don't know. I don't know if that resonates. But you're gonna have to let me know. It'll be interesting to hear back from everybody, like, a year later. Actually, if you scroll all the way down to the very, very beginning of my channel, if it's still there, I have a year review I think I did for 2017. So, and I went back and listened to it, and it ended up being really accurate for me. But I don't know. If you feel like watching it, you can let me know. So we got one more card for you, December. Drum roll, last card. Okay. So it says your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So that could mean a number of things. It could mean a literal move. This card is usually literal, and I've been predicting a lot of moves for a lot of people. It's just a year of movement, 2018. But it's also like something's got to give in your home, and they're saying it's time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. Well, if you celebrate the holidays, it's no, it's no coincidence that you might pull this card during December when a lot of us are off our diets, right? So something about purification and your home, but the arts is coming out. It says express yourself through creative activities. Like, that's gonna help you find balance in December. But I want to, like, I don't know, I want more. Let's ask my Wildwood deck. I feel like this deck wants to talk for December. How are we gonna finish this year? Oh, nice. So, remember we were worried we got the injustice card in November? Well, we just got it reversed. So whatever that thing was that was happening in November, it's over now by December. Things are fine. Your injustices have been reversed. So, let's pull an overall message for you for 2018 before we end this. Overall message, and how about we pull it from my personal deck? Let's pull it from my personal deck. I just saw it out of the corner of my eye and I was like, this deck wants to talk to you. You know what? Let's end with this card. I just saw it pop out. So whatever happens to you in 2018, remember that you're the alchemist. You are the one who is in control. You are the master creator of your life. You have willpower. You have your personal inner strength you can pull up. And they're saying an alchemist is someone who makes the best out of the worst and doesn't allow external events to govern their internal condition. So whatever happens to you in 2018, flip it around to work for you. Take lemons, make them into lemonade, all that good stuff. And they're saying what appears as a slowdown, a stop, or a delay on your path can really just be a shortcut to something that's gonna be like help you better be in alignment. A shortcut to your greater good. So I hope that this message helps you out. I'm sending you so much love and light. Peace out.